Well, I'm not worried about the travel because actually me and my wife and the 2 kids, besides Phillip, we're going to be up there anyway. We following.
He talked about how Coach Bellamy really was a deciding factor in getting him to go over to Ann Arbor. What were the conversations like with him and knowing a New Orleans guy could really take care of your son up there?
Well, just knowing that he's from New Orleans and he know our surrounding area and what we go through down here in New Orleans area, I feel safe for him going up there, knowing that he have like another father figure that actually experienced what we go through down here, like I said. And he's a real good person. He knows football. He's doing great with recruiting, and I just feel safe with my son going up there because I understand anywhere he goes, he's going to be one of the top players. So, I'm taking a chance letting him go out there with Bill.
Your son said that he knew that Michigan was the right choice after talking to you and his mom. How did that conversation go, and what were y'all talking about during the time?
Well, like you said, this was the distance for one, and then the second thing was the education system and how they're going to use them because, it's not only football first, it is about him getting his education and being a productive citizen. So we just wanted to get him to a place where I know he would be comfortable and they will use him on the football field the correct way, get his opportunities, let him fight for position and, things of that nature.
I asked Tanisha, I guess, just the process of the last few years and going from him showing some flashes early on to becoming a recruit that has those 3 hats on the table and makes a decision like this. How would you kind of share with people what the last couple of years have been like, how fast it's probably flown at times to now be ready for senior year and a college commitment?
Well, like my son said, it actually started off real fast with Miami offering us in the 9th grade and he haven't had a varsity snap. And then, once he got into the football and he started doing this thing, he started putting those track times up. A lot of schools came in and, they started showing interest. And, the offers just kept piling in. And from there, we just had to have communication with different schools and see what would be his best fit and see who really wanted him because I do understand if schools go after you when another school offer you because they don't want to play against you, So I know a lot of offers are coming because of that reason, but those 3 schools showed the most interest in him, and we just had to boil it down to one on what would be the best fit for him and where he could be prosperous and, do good because he want to make it to the NFL. And I think Michigan is one of the top schools that, he could get to do his goal.
What did it mean to do this thing at Lemon and have this many people out here, have Tyron and Dante and guys that you probably looked up to growing up all come out and show this level of love?
Actually, all those guys actually played for this same program, including Ed Reed. All of them was a Lemon Raider at one time. And this Phillip coming up under them, knowing what those guys have accomplished, he just knew that he was going to be one of the next best things to come out of this area, and we appreciate that those guys came out and showed, they love to participate in him, and all of them have been mentors to him. Ed Reed, Dante Jackson, T-Bill, those guys are the ones who give him the knowledge, the courage, the strength to just keep going because it was going to be a long, hard road, and this is one of the accomplishments as choosing Michigan to go, but our journey isn't over, and we, it's just getting started.
Well, this part of the journey also includes him having Jacob Washington and Jasper Parker alongside him. How comforting is that, and how much does that really help knowing that he'll have some friends and people also from the area going up there with him at the same time?
That played a big part too because Jacob Washington was one of his team peers in the 7-on-7, and he practiced at DPT, which is Coach Robbie, who I left out, but he's one of the big influences too on my son's career, who guided him, who showing him route running, like getting him ready for the next level, and I just want to commend him at this time. But, Jacob Washington, they are real good friends, and, they came together on their decision saying that they can go out there to Ann Arbor and make an impact out there.